How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, me too. Hey, um, I wanted to talk about hair dyeing because I'm one guy. I always said any guy who has to dye his hair is obviously shallow and insecure. And then one day, my teenage son got all funky and he put green and orange and everything in his hair. And I thought, cool, this is something I can do with him. And we had a big mirror. And I went and I got brown hair dye because my hair was getting grayer and grayer and grayer. And so I threw the brown hair dye in, and to my shock, all of a sudden I was seeing me at 35 again. I was like, this is really cool. And they say perception is reality, and it energized me. And I'm out here now. You know what I mean? I don't feel like my friends who are my age are like, yeah, my back's hurting me. And I sit down here in the rocket chair. No, I'm out and about. All right, it's cool. And some people give me a hard time about it, but I'll tell you, I dye my hair, I fix my teeth, and I have these dark circles under my eyes, which I've only had since sixth grade. What was I, about 17 then? And I use bye-bye under eye under these awful circles. And in fact, in sixth grade, my friend, I don't want to say his name, but okay, John Benjamin, you dragged it out of me. He said to me one day, man, you have awful circles under your eyes. Obviously a real diplomat. And some of it was hereditary from my mom, and some of it was from staying up late at night watching Johnny Carson. I mean, it's always more educational than anything at school. So the next day I go into my mom's bathroom. She was getting ready for work, but she wasn't in the bathroom. And I thought, this will never work. But I took some of her makeup, and I thought, I tried it. I go, oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. She'll never notice. No one will ever notice. And I made it this far. One step, not a full step, just 1 foot out of the bathroom. And she was busy too, getting ready for work. She grabs my arm. What have you got on your face? What have you got there? As though I had dyed my fingernails black to go goth or something like that. So I said, hey, it's hereditary from you. That did not go well at all. She didn't take to it. But she put makeup on. No problem for her. I always get someone angry at this, so why not do it again? Uh, Guys who name their sons after themselves, the junior thing. Like, I am so wonderful, I am so great. The world just needs a carbon copy of me. I am so great that as tough as the world is, my son doesn't deserve his own identity. No, he should just be me all over again. And I'll tell you, when I laugh, when I hear a news report, as it's never somebody with a name like John Wilson. It's always like Franklin Melvin Clemcobb Jr. was arrested today when police found over 600 photos of nude young boys on his computer. It's always like, oh, no one will know it was Nathan Melvin. Yeah, everybody knows who raised the great son then. And I think, oh, you could have gotten away with it if you'd given him his own name. But no, you had to name him after you. And now everyone at the office is like, uh-huh. I mean, you might as well change your name too. And I was thinking about what a curse it must be to be a pedophile. What a curse. I mean, you can never relax. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah? Yeah. Got you back there. See the troop leader. Got you. I mean, nobody would want that as a trait. You come home from work. Honey, where's the laptop? Oh, you took it to the Geek Squad at Best Buy to have checked out because it was running slowly. They said they'd go through all the files. Yeah. You know, I just remembered. I've got to get to the airport. Where's that suitcase I had fully packed? Hey, I want you to have a wonderful life. I don't see you. You might want to change your name. You might want to move. Things are going to be a little different around here tomorrow. Out of there. What a curse. What a curse. What else we want to talk about here tonight? Other light topics like that. Hey, how about COVID itself? I mean, over 200,000, they say pushing 250,000 deaths. Can you believe that? I can believe it. I did not think it would come from the disease, though. I thought it would come because, you go through life. There are people who just get you so angry. Customer service people, bosses, maybe some one of the opposite sex, most likely, who you share a bedroom with, and you think, I'd like to kill that person, but you can't really plan to kill that person, right? You know, because it's so hard to get a reliable, solid alibi. And then the government says, you have to wear a mask. Everyone has to wear a mask. And I thought, oh, well, the odds just went up on being able to get away with something like this. I expect a lot of murders. Any divorcees? Divorcees in the crowd? Yeah, yeah, see that. Yeah. Notice they didn't have a metal detector at the front door. So anyway, there's just a few things I wanted to go over with tonight. Go over with them. My dog, as she has gotten older, her vision has gotten really bad. You know? And when I have a catch with her, I used to just fire the ball across the house, across the field, whatever. But then she lost the ability to find it ever. So if we're in the house, I just toss it just over her shoulder, just past her, so she can see it bounce and roll to a stop. And then I'm really embarrassed one day, really embarrassed, because I hear her telling someone, "Dad's getting really old. He can't throw the ball very far." And and then she calls me out in a fight one day. She gets really angry at me. She calls me out, stands in the doorway on her hind legs. She doesn't get the language quite right. You know, she's close, but she says, "Come on out, big boy. Come on. You want a piece of meat? You want a piece of meat?" And I just started laughing. It's not a piece of meat. It's a piece of me. You want a piece of me? And she goes, "Yeah, let's see you come to the dog world and speak dog. Let's see you do it." Thank you very much. That's it for me tonight. John Wolf, reporter. I'm a reporter in Dallas, and if you come down there, we'll send a photo. We'll see if we can put you up or not. Have a good night.